So we have two different options when it comes to the Galaxy Z Fold 4's case. We have a $89 pen cover case, which I call pen cover, but it's actually called the standing cover with pen. And then we have a $49.99 offer for a Galaxy Z Fold 4 slim standing cover case. So what's the difference? Which one should you buy? Because yes, obviously one is $30 more, one is $30 less. Which one's better? Well, starting off right away, on paper, when you look at these two, your first image might be, wait, is this literally just the same case without a pen? No. So here is the big difference. This bad boy on the back. So when it comes to the pen cover case, I'm going to call it pen cover case for this video because they have the same exact name, but they're a little bit different. I have been on record disliking this case. And the reason why is because, of course, now the pen portion of the pen cover case is right there. It is, instead of it being on the hinge like it was last year, it is now in the third quadrant of the back of the case, which adds a really unnecessary bump, and it just really did not, I did not like it, right? Now, that all changes completely, thankfully, because you can actually remove the pen cover portion of the case. So you can remove that and now have a flush back and a flush front, which I really do like. My other biggest issue with this case, of course, was the fact that it is a snap-on case. So the front snaps on, the back is more like a rubberized bumper that goes on the back of the phone. I still don't like it too much, but if you're going to buy one of these two cases, which I don't recommend doing personally, I'd probably would rather go with OtterBox, Amazon cases. This is a 180-degree phone. It's not a 360-degree like the Surface Duo 1. You can get a lot of different cases out there for this phone. Especially with $2,000, you're putting a snap-on plastic front, probably going to break if you take it off too many times. In the back, it's decent, but still, like I said, you can probably get better options out there. But the question is, what's the big difference? So yes, obviously, yes, this has a pen cover, and then this one actually has a kickstand. Now, the cool thing about this kickstand is, of course, it does let you be able to watch your media in a little bit more of a fancy way. I definitely will say I do love kickstands on any phone. I rock pop sockets on all my phones pretty much. When I do rock cases, which actually is not that often, surprisingly enough. I don't really like rocking cases too much. When I do rock cases, I do like to have any kickstand as much as possible on my phones and my devices. So I'm able to actually go ahead and have that little extra, I don't have to hold my phone. I just put it on the table, watch my media, play my games. No issue at all. But the question is, what's wrong with this case then? Because let's say you already have a S Pen, right? You already have an S Pen. You picked up the Z Fold 3. You don't need another one. So should you automatically just go with this case over that case? Well, here's the downside. The kickstand is nice and all, but it only goes to 45 degrees. And no, it's not like the OLED Switch, which has like different variations you can go to. No, this is exactly 45. It's a fixed 45 or it's closed. You can't go 25, 30 degrees, 35, 40, and then 50, 60, all up to 90. Nope, you have to either go 0 or 45. And that's not the biggest issue in the world, in my opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, I think a 45-degree angle isn't really that bad. When you're using your Z Fold 4, it's going to be like that. Which, again, like I said, most people watching this video right now who might own a Z Fold 3 or getting a Z Fold 4, you're going to have no issue at all holding your phone in that orientation and watching or consuming media in that orientation. But, again, that's something you have to take into consideration. You're thinking about buying these two cases, or one of these two cases, that has a 45-degree fixed angle, which is something to take in consideration. The next thing, though, is that, of course, with the ability to remove the pen cover portion of the pen cover case, you can actually go ahead and substitute that for other accessories like a kickstand, which of course gives you the ability to kind of do exactly what you can do on the slim cover case, but on the pen cover case. Which then it's the same issue is going to happen though. It's still going to be 45 degrees. You're not going to have any type of leeway room. It's still going to be a fixed angle. The difference is you get the same luxury of the slim cover case, but you also have a pen that's included in the case. Again, like I said, me personally, I would have avoided both of these. Of course, you did get the pen cover case for free if you did pre-order the Surface Duo. I'm sorry, the Z Fold 4. Think about Surface Duo in my hand right now. The Z Fold 4, you did get it for free, so that is a luxury to have. But if you are now buying the Z Fold 4 after pre-orders are done, and you're like, which one should I pick up? Out of these two, I'm probably going to go ahead and go with the slim cover case. Out of those two possibilities, I think, again, like I said, I just like slim cover case a little bit better, just because it does give you the luxury of having a full-on kickstand rather than just a little kickstand or an addition you have to go ahead and go out there and buy and add on to your pen cover case. The pen is not really a big deal for the Z Fold lineup. I mean, yes, it is cool feature that you can now use your pen on the inside display, which you could with the Z Fold 3. But I don't know how many people are going to take a pen and try to write on an inside display that's very fragile. It's a very thin layer of glass. Risk breaking that inside display for what purpose? Just so you can do it? It doesn't make sense to me. It really, really does not make sense to me. I would not risk it. It's $2,000. Yes, there are situations where you might want to use the pen on the inside display because it doesn't work on the outside display, so you might want to use the inside display. But I don't see the point. I really don't see the point. After using the Z Fold 3 every single day of its existence I've had it for, I had the S Pen cover, the S Pen, never used the inside display. Maybe for a couple videos. Outside of that, just really pointless to me. So, again, like I said, if you are thinking about picking up these cases, I'd probably go with the slim cover right here. But if you want to do even better, a recommendation would probably be skipping these both off the list here and going with an OtterBox. OtterBox or some other case company. I'll leave some link down below as I'm gonna look online tonight. I'm gonna leave them down below in the description. Some options you can go with that are available right now. Probably recommend avoiding this one. But that's my personal opinion. And I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.